What's up, Chromies? Back at it again with another video. I might not be talking as much in this one because I'm coming down with some sort of sickness. My girlfriend and I both are, so we're gonna get right into it. We're doing the Iron Man path for Android. So this is my Android account. But anyways, let's get right into it. We're gonna fly over to the spot that was from Spawn, by the way. Just putting that out there. I try to always do that just in case people don't know where the path is located at. You're just gonna come over here. You break this door. What is going on with my screen here? Oh my gosh, what the hell? Sorry. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Dude, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. It actually hit it that time. So you're gonna... Jesus Christ. You're gonna come in here, avoid these guys at all costs. Thank you. But anyways, you're gonna come in here, talk to this NPC. Oh, it's recording. It's okay. Nah, you're fine. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I was talking to my girlfriend about some stuff. Anyways. You talk to this NPC right here. And he's like, oh, Dr. Giroux, blah, 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 blah. So, Flame Core Path, yes. And then we're gonna go get Pewy Nice Shot, and then we'll be back. And I will, there's I think a raid boss first. I can't remember which one. I believe there is a raid boss first. And then you have to find the Flame Core parts, which kind of sucks. But we'll be back whenever we get ready for that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Chromies, we're back. So I went ahead and farmed a bunch of money, got Pewy Nice Shot, and then I figured I'd give our boy Tony here his suit. So we're gonna talk to the Red Scientist again. Oh gosh, okay. That's right, I forgot that this was part of it. So you have to get the transistor on planet M2, which is the one with like the Dabura brothers, I think is what it's called. Particle accelerator, which is on Earth, which shouldn't be too bad because the locations for that have been revealed already. And then the carbon wire. So I'm going to skip forward and I'll show the locations whenever I find these things. And yeah, because I seriously doubt anyone's going to want to sit and like wait for that. So I will skip forward and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back. So I already picked it up just in case because I looked for freaking 20 minutes for this thing. Mine was right here in this corner on the W2 planet, so kind of near the brothers over here. I think it might have like a 20-minute spawn because it just did not spawn in for me for forever, and then it turned 20 minutes. I flew over here and it was in the corner, so I'm just gonna assume that that's one of the possible spawns. I'd heard that there's also a possible spawn like here. I don't know if it's this corner or this corner, but one of those corners. If we fly this way, I've also heard that it's that corner or that corner, one of those two. So I would check both just to be sure. I've heard there's one right here. And then if we fly to this tree over here, I saw in Bobby Anero's video that his spawned over here. So that's possible location, I guess. Anyways, we're moving on to the next location, so we should go to North Earth, I believe, and then we have to get one more item after that, and then we'll continue the guide. Alright guys, we're back. So we found the particle accelerator pretty much as soon as it spawned. There we go. Nice, that was pretty easy. This one was right here. So I would just use the wiki, to be honest, for Super Saiyan 4. Now the timing is a little different. It took 15 minutes and not 10. So I searched around for like 5 minutes, not realizing that it was an extra 5 for this path for some reason. But, so this is one of the locations. I'll quickly show you guys the rest of them. So there's one location over here in this area. It's kind of it spawns almost randomly, so it's not like a precise thing, but just anywhere in this kind of small area. Then you're gonna fly over here. It's kind of in between here. But I will say whenever I did my Super Saiyan 4, it was like way over here. So still kind of like the same region, but like around this area. And then you're gonna jump all the way over here, I believe, is what it says on the wiki, like this region. And then you're gonna fly, I believe, where we started at might be the first area. If not, it's around this thing, I believe, is another location. And then where we started at was all the way over here. This is the North Earth map, by the way, and just in relation, the fast travel is right there, so just fly to it. So that's just from where I spawned in at, that's right there. So, okay, on to the next part. This one should be easy. It's at the Red Ribbon place in, I believe, South Earth. So it shouldn't be too hard. We'll skip forward to whenever we find it. Alright guys, and we're back. So, I don't know what my luck is with this path, but I immediately found the last piece, the copper wiring. So we're in the snow part of the Red Ribbon. I'm still going to show the locations for everything else though. So obviously that's one location right there. There's another behind this like barn thing. Then you're going to fly over here, check behind like these, I believe. And then I think on one of these containers, like either this side or this side has one. Now we're going to fly to the other Red Ribbon base because there is 2 possible spawn locations. Now the good thing is these locations, I'm pretty sure once it spawns in, it doesn't despawn until you collect it. I'm pretty sure. So that's really good because if it spawns in, there's no need to like panic, like, oh my gosh, it's been 10 minutes, I need to get this item. It's pretty simple. Now I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit until we get to the other base, just I don't want to waste time. But anyway, see you guys in a second. We are back. So, one location. Another location is kind of between these buildings, it looks like. I'm using the wiki to find these, by the way. Just go on Super Saiyan 4. That should help you out. And then there's one on top of this building. I'm assuming next to like this satellite right here. And then it looks like there's one possibly that spawns around this tower. I'm assuming like probably similar to where I found mine. But that's it. That's the location. So good luck with that. I got super fortunate with the last 2. But anyways, we're going to skip to the next part. We have to go back to the labs and talk to the scientist again. And then we're going to fight Ultron. And then after that, we should have one more step and then we get the form. So we'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, Chromies, we are back again. So, Red Ribbon Scientist. Okay, great. Blah, 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 blah. And now, we have to fight Ultron. So, I'll probably skip through most of this fight. Just, I really don't like wasting time. And, then afterwards, we'll show you the last step. And then you should be able to get your form, hopefully. If you followed this guide pretty closely, at least. Okay. Ultron, no. I didn't want to have to do this to you. No, Ultron, you didn't have to make me do this. It was a pretty easy raid boss. I mean, I got Senzu beans just in case, but apparently I didn't even need them. So that was pretty easy. So now we're on to the last step. Well, there's technically 2 steps, but they're super easy. You just need to go to South Earth and sit in the volcano, and charge your key with the item we just got. And then once it turns yellow, you pretty much just have to go back to the scientist, talk to him one last time. You go into your little chambers, and then that's it. So, I'm gonna return to him. I'm gonna probably skip till we get the volcano part, but or I might even show where the volcano is, just in case someone doesn't know. But shouldn't be very hard at all. The hardest part is probably the treasure hunt. But anyways, yes, we're back. So you just need to go to this volcano. I'm just gonna speed it up, and then we'll cut back to whenever I'm at the scientist again and getting the form. And we're back again. So, talk to the scientist very, very quickly. And then we jump in this. Perfect. Yeah, see this heat, man. No pun intended, but kind of intended. Nice. Okay, let's go out of this area. I don't really like the darkness in there. We're gonna come up here. Okay, equip the form after we get the mastery on it. And this is Iron Man. Awesome. So form looks great. In all honesty, I think the fire effects could be a little better, but I'm not gonna be a beggar. And then we also can go ahead and unlock the power up, I believe. Maybe we can. We might have to leave and then join back. It's kind of annoying. But you already know who we're testing our damage on. Mercenary Tao. We have beef with the guy, man. He was the first boss I ever struggled with whenever I was a noob. So we have to show him what's up, dude. We're here with the man himself. Okay, I actually like that. I like the subtle flames whenever you take the ore off. Okay, sweet. Let's see it. 1M1. 2,000? That's a critical hit, but still. Damn. And his health is dropping extremely quickly. Like, look at that. The damage over time actually stopped as soon as I said that. That's kind of insane. It's almost like androids could be a solid melee race almost. Let's see, can we get my power up? I can, perfect. So we got overheat, which to my knowledge, I believe makes it so that, as let's say the flames become a 100% chance. It lasts 30 seconds, which is just crazy. So we'll go ahead and use that. Oh, that's a sweet ability, or sweet effect. Dude, look at that damage! Holy shit! Mercenary Tao's getting absolutely smashed. Wow. That damage is crazy. Dude's health instantly started dropping. And it lasts 30 seconds? I wish it would say, like... Oh man, it's already gone. I wish it would say the cooldown, but at the same time, I do understand. So anyway, let's test out Pui shot, because it seemed like it didn't really do that much damage compared to like some of the other key races. Oh man, what a jerk. Yeah, that wasn't maximum charge. So 111 would actually be pretty good if that's not the maximum charge. If that is the maximum charge, then that's pretty bad. I mean, my Majin does like 200,000 with a fully charged ult. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it's not as good as like the Majin ability, but I mean, I can respect it. Either way, amazing path, super easy to get. Honestly, I was kind of worried. I don't know what is going on with this audio. I think it's just bugged, but I'm definitely excited to see this one's path part 2. I'm hoping it's definitely more of like an Iron Man thing, not just like the arc reactor. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you for stopping by and watching, and peace out, promise.